This is 590 Productions coming to you, trying to give you a quick overview, that is, of Ableton Live 10. The beta has just been released. I was able to get my hands on it. Very thankful of that. Had a little bit to play around with it. So far, I'm loving it. Everything is definitely an upgrade to what I've been working with. I must say almost to the point that I don't even have to use any plugins. But I'm not going to say that completely yet because I love plugins. They're so fun. But this is not for the plugin. This is for Ableton 10. It will be out February 6th for those of you who are looking to get it. Full version comes out then. If you are using Ableton 9 now, I would definitely suggest going and upgrading because it feels like a real upgrade for sure. But enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and get into just some of the things that are new. If you're looking at my screen, I just want to kind of draw your attention over here to your browser window and under packs. Before, if you were used to it before, you would have to actually open up a web browser, go find the pack and hit download, and it had to download from there. And then you had to find your download spot and bring it over here to Ableton. Well, now your packs that are included under your account, you come right under here, and at the very bottom it has this thing called available packs, which you can open and close. And as you can tell, I have a few that I haven't downloaded yet. And we'll just showcase here this one real quick. M4L Big 3. I hit this little arrow. Look at that. Starts download. Boom, done. Now you get the install button. Click that. Install just like that. So much simpler than what it was before. Next, if you notice over here in the browser, I have this thing called favorite drums, favorite synths. This is all stuff I've set up personally, but when you get Live 10, it's going to have a favorite up here. And what you'll actually do is come up here, see edit. It has this drop down menu. You can actually rename all these different colors, turn them on, turn them off by clicking them. Makes it so much easier, and you can drag and put whatever. It's just so much cleaner as far as workflow. I mean, if you have a favorite that you want to constantly use on a project, it's right there in your favorites. Makes it so simple. Down here in the audio effects, there's been some new ads. One of the main ones is going to be drum bus. Another one, echo. Very excited about that one. And pedal. And as far as instruments, there was a new ad called Wavetable, which I'm actually going to now kind of showcase a little bit of to just help us look at some other things. Now, this thing down here is massive as far as how much you're able to edit it. If you've been used to Live before, when you were messing with synthesizers and synth programming, I don't know how much you guys like to do that kind of stuff. You usually came over here to operator, put your operator in here, and you came down here and you kind of routed things, and then you came over here and you kind of fix your routing, you know, all that kind of stuff. Well, now you have this wavetables, which is so much more powerful. You got envelopes, you have LFOs, I mean, you have a matrix, you have a MIDI. I mean, it's just, this is insane. You can pick your waves right here. I mean, and you can get in between them. As you can see, I'm just clicking, not even on the actual, you see that? I can drag this up and down. Pretty cool, huh? I can change this. Two oscillators. I can turn them both on. Pretty cool, huh? What's even cooler, I just played that. You don't see it. I'm going to go over here to arrangement view. It's nowhere right now, right? If I come up here to my main menu bar, I'm going to click this little thing right here, which is called capture. Wow, look at that. Those notes I now have right here in front of me. I didn't even have to go back and replay them again. I liked what I was playing. I was able to hit capture and bring them right here to where I needed them at. I don't know about you, but that's pretty nice. I mean, because there's a lot of times I'm just messing around with this thing and I'll play something, I like it, and then I'm like, oh man, now I gotta go back and do that again in the exact same way just so I have it. Not anymore. Hit that capture button. It's right in there for you. Again, I'll make another more detailed video on Wavetable, kind of showing you how to program different sounds with that, because this thing is pretty powerful and it's going to be a pretty long video. Like I said, I'm just trying to go over the quick new things right now. Definitely, you're going to be very happy about that capture feature. And no, guys, when you get the new version, it's not going to automatically look this color, because I made it turn it to this color because I just like this color scheme. It's going to come the default color as always, because that's Ableton. Since I've been using it, it's always been that way. So if you want a custom color, it's pretty simple to do. You come up here, you go to preferences, come down here to look and feel, right in this section right here where it says colors. First off, you'll change to your lighting, and then you come down here and color intensity, color hue. That's the things you want to mess with. See that right there, color hue. Get all the colors you want. How's that 115? I like that 115. There we go. All right, I'm not gonna mess with that too much. Also, new thing to look for under audio. As you can see, I got my audio input, output. Under the config, before you had 1, 2, and 3 and 4. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It added more buses because they understand you might have more inputs and outputs. And you can actually go on here and name these different things, like, you know, that way you know exactly, hey, that input is that particular device and you're not confused. So I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, one of another major things we definitely have to talk about, Max for Live. Now, prior to Live 10, I haven't been a big user of Max for Live, just because it's one of those things that it felt like something extra. If I didn't really need it, I wasn't going to use it, because, again, it was something extra that they want you to pay for. But now it comes integrated. It becomes a part of Live, and I'm really digging it so far. So we're just going to come here and sort of MIDI track just to kind of give you guys an idea of what we're talking about here. Look at that. Look at that cool looking kick right there. You don't even have to get anything from anywhere else, because that's a completely programmable kick. And if you guys notice up here in the browser, we have kick, cymbal, clap, click. You got all your drums right here. If you can't find a drum between this Max for Live, your drum, I mean, Live comes with 1,000,000,001 drums. I mean, I have so many drums, I don't even know what to do with, honestly. I don't even have enough time to look at all these drums. There's a lot of these drums on here I probably have never even listened to or heard. But now, if I want a particular sound, I can come here and make that sound out of any type. You know, whether it's my, and definitely for the hi-hats. I know a lot of you guys out there are making that hip-hop, trap music and future bass and all that stuff. You got to have that right hi-hat, you know. That's just the right everything about it. You can sit here and make hats all day long. It's your own special hat. And once you get it exactly where you want it, hit that little save button, save your special hat up here, and you got it for good. And guess what? You can even add it up here to this favorites bar. Then you got it on your favorites bar. How nice is that? Like I said, I'm loving this thing. We're gonna real quick just take a look at some of these other audio effects and just look at the buses for them, like the drum bus here. We're just gonna play with the kick. I really like this boom function right here. You guys hear that wobble? I know y'all hear that wobble. You gotta love that. These two things couple right there. Just these two by themselves is enough to get this. I mean, just that by itself. Any drums, like I said, if you're making drums, if you're into getting drums, this right here, this is where it's at. But enough about the drums, because you know I'll make a whole nother video on drums. I'm telling you, this week I'm gonna be making all kind of videos on this thing. And we got the echo effect. Hear that? Let's just play back what we had right here. Oh, that was under my operator. My bad. So we'll put the echo on our operator then. I don't know how many of you guys out there use Output and some of their resonating type plugins, but you got it now. You got a real heavy echo effect type resonator right here in this echo thing. I mean, that's definitely something to say right there. And then we have pedal. Turn it off. Pedal's really good if you're looking for guitar sounds and you're trying to really program guitar sounds. It's perfect for that because you can chain this thing in line. And again, we'll make another video just for the pedal feature. But again, Ableton Live 10 first look. I love it. I didn't even show you guys, but you see up here my tempo. You all know if you use Live, it starts at 120. You know where that came from? When I played this other sound over here, the one sound I got on here right now, these MIDI notes, it automatically set that tempo after I hit that capture button. Didn't even have to tap it in, didn't have to tell it what to do. I was feeling the tempo, it put it in there for me. Now I can go in here and build my whole song around that right there. I'm telling you guys, this thing's a beast. We're going to be going over it the rest of the week, giving you tidbits, more in depth. Be looking forward to it. It's 590 Productions. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe to our channel. We'll be on here posting a video every Sunday. Probably this week we'll have a lot more. Comment in the section below. Let us know what you want to see more of. We'll definitely try and put it up here. Thanks for watching.